everyone, so I'm here today with a little bit of a different video for you, and because it's coming up to that time of year where we all want to lose a little bit of weight and get sexy in time for Christmas, I'm here with the lovely Joanne from Simply Raw, who is going to give us some insider knowledge on the weight loss process and little kind of tips and tricks that are going to help us look and feel fantastic. So do you want to kind of just give us a little bit of info about yourself and introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me. Hello everybody, my name is Joanne Oswell-Jones. I am founder of Simply Raw Limited. I have a background in natural nutrition, detoxification, health and well-being, and really anything to do with getting the body back into balance but naturally. And one of the things we obviously specialise in is nutritional programs, which, as we all know, is a very big subject to make sure that we're all feeling the very best that we can and looking the very best that we can look. So so I guess that's why I'm here with you today to talk about weight loss.
And we have got some exciting things for you. We have got some insider knowledge, like I said, and loads of little pieces of information and packages and programs and things to talk you through. So we're going to make sure that we put all the info in the down bar so you can contact either of us with any questions that you have, and if you want to get on board with any of the programs that we're going to talk about, then all of Joanne's details will be in the down bar for you to go and have a look at. Do you want to kind of talk a little bit about the program first?
Okay, we're currently running a program at the moment specifically for Christmas. We all know that we have this every year, don't we? We want to lose a dress size, we want to feel really good for Christmas, you know, and look our best.
Yes,
of course. And I think it goes in cycles. You know, we do the whole, before Christmas, and then we do that in the January, and then we want to get to the bikini body. So we have these cycles where we really want to just make sure we're in tip-top shape. So one of the things that's really important though is to make sure when you are losing weight that you're losing weight safely. There are many crash diets out there, there are many sort of scams out there. So one of the things we do with Simply Raw is we have what's called a 30-day challenge, and it's a program that's coached and assisted. So you're having my expertise help throughout the program to make sure that you're losing weight quickly, because let's face it, it's not long till Christmas. And sometimes people, I don't know, sometimes they don't have the discipline to sort of throughout the year look after themselves.
Do a lifestyle change, a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, which is ultimately what we're looking for. But so the 30-day challenge is basically about losing weight fast, quick, effectively, but safely, so that you're not actually robbing the body of any of its natural and good nutrition that it needs. The program is designed with a product that I work with is called Juice Plus Complete. It's a fantastic range of macro and micronutrients, which means that when you're going to look at rapid weight loss, if you're not careful, depending on what you're doing, you can actually put the body into oxidative stress. Okay, that's not a good thing. So the program that we've got at Simply Raw it's a whole package which you'll get the information on, and it includes working with Juice Plus Complete, so you'll have a couple of shakes and then a really sensible balanced meal, and the weight starts to melt off. But here's the thing, because of the amount of good nutrition inside Juice Plus, it's in essence 27 portions of raw fruits and vegetables and berries per day. It works on anti-aging, it works on skincare.
How much have we talked about this on my channel on anti-aging from the inside?
Yeah, it's crucial, and we have clinical studies to prove that. So you start to feel fantastic because you're losing weight, but you're doing it the right way.
And your body's getting everything it needs. You're not starving yourself.
Sure.
You're not doing a really low calorie diet.
Yeah, and there's no point in doing a low calorie diet but shoving a whole load of chocolate in your mouth. Balance is everything. Of course, everybody likes a glass of wine, or of course they like a piece of chocolate, but one, not 10.
We were discussing this before we started filming about our vices, and she said it was wine, I said it was cake or chocolate.
Yeah.
But something that's also very important to remember is that this time of year, I feel like your immune system tends to be quite run down because you're kind of getting ready for Christmas. It's very stressful. You're doing a lot of things, and you tend to get a little bit run down. It's cold. You start getting colds, and you just kind of don't take the best care of yourself this time of year. So taking something like this will be really good for you because you're kind of supporting your insides.
Yeah, I mean, more so from the point of view, I'm sure you've all heard of SAD, SAD syndrome in winter, not getting enough vitamin D. When the weather changes, it is really difficult to have the right amount of nutrients into your body. And when we talk about nutrients, I'm not just talking about vitamins and minerals, I'm talking about enzymes. They're the things that work on anti-aging, they're the things that work on illness, they're the things that actually are life-giving properties. You can only get enzymes from raw food. Okay, so if you cook your food,
which we do in the winter time,
yeah,
it's not salad and fruit time.
Absolutely.
Really, is it?
You're still getting your vitamins and your minerals, but you won't be getting enzymes and live phytonutrients.
That's something that I'm sure a lot of you won't be aware of, and something that I think as kind of people in general we do need to definitely work on, because I think most people don't eat enough raw fruits and veg.
And that's really what Simply Raw is all about, which is why I started working with Juice Plus, because in fact, the whole world should be taking it. And, you know, if you're looking for a weight loss product, the Juice Plus Complete is just fabulous. I mean, you've been taking Juice Plus capsules now
I've
for a
been
month.
taking the capsules for a month, yeah. And the one thing I've really noticed is, well, there's two main things that I've noticed. The one thing is that they really do give you an energy boost.
Yeah.
And I said to you, didn't I, that I was taking them in the afternoon and it was making me so energetic I couldn't go to sleep.
I was saying, don't take them in the afternoon.
So I now take them in the morning. I haven't had this problem since I've been doing that, and they do really give you an energy boost, and you kind of just feel like you've got the spring back in your step, if that makes sense. I know it kind of sounds like a bit of a silly advertising claim, but it isn't. It really just makes you feel like you're a little bit more switched on. And the other thing that I've noticed is my dress size has gotten smaller, and I haven't really lost tons of weight, like in terms of my physical weight, but I'm having to buy a size 8 now instead of a size 10, which, let's face it, is a very nice problem to have.
You know, the reason why this happens is our bodies are designed to help us live in balance and show us how to live. And what happens is when you eat food that is full of nutrition and is right, your hypothalamus will say, oh, thank you, I've had all the nutrients that I need. So you probably, without realising, have actually been eating less. Because with Juice Plus capsules, you're getting all
what you need.
Yes, so your hypothalamus will go, thank you very much, I've had everything that I need today.
Yeah.
And so you actually eat less. So although the Juice Plus capsules is not a weight loss program at all, it's a sensible
supplement.
I wouldn't even say supplement. It's sort of it bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we do eat, and it's a must for everybody. You do tend to find people do lose a little bit of weight with it.
Yeah.
But the actual weight loss program and concentrating on this Christmas period, which is the Simply Raw drop a dress size, in combined with Juice Plus Complete is for the complete, which is the shape.
Yeah. So they're two different things, and what we're talking about today, you do want to concentrate on the shakes and on the plan that you've put together.
Yeah, I will put together a personalised plan for everybody. It's quick, it's effective, it's less than the price of a cup of coffee. It's like less than £1.80 a day.
Well, that's an interesting point, because a question that a lot of people always say is that I can't afford to eat healthy. You know, eating junk food is so much cheaper, it's easy, and eating healthy is just too pricey for me.
Really? Do you come up against that quite a bit? You do?
I think it's true in certain aspects. I think, you know, if you went to the supermarket and bought a box of strawberries versus a packet of biscuits, the biscuits are always cheaper.
They are, but here's the thing, you're fooling yourself with empty calories.
Exactly.
So what happens is, you know, if you look at someone's shopping basket and it's full of sort of chocolates, biscuits or what have you, they have to then go and buy that again and again within a couple of days' time.
That's a very...
You see?
It's
a false economy.
Yeah.
So when your basket's full of good nutrition, it lasts longer. And it's a very subtle difference that happens within the body. I also do these programs called, it's a Simply Raw 30-day program for people who are quite ill. And I once did a program for a husband and wife to lose a lot of weight, reverse their diabetes, and they needed some help. And you know, it's completely raw food for 30 days, and they spent far less than they would normally, and they lost over 17 pounds. And they stopped smoking, and so it really is a false economy. I know it may seem to some of you out there that, you know, it's expensive eating healthily, but you know, get a bag of potatoes or a bag of, it doesn't have to be strawberries, or some cucumber or whatever's in season, and work with that. And then sort of bridge the gap with something like Juice Plus. Because then if you do have a day that, it all goes wrong.
And we do.
You're covered.
Yeah.
You're covered.
You're getting what you need.
Yeah. I mean, my girls leave the house every day with having had their shake and their capsules. And I just think, as a mum and, a healthcare professional, I couldn't give them a better start, really.
And you've done it, haven't you? It's like working out in the morning. Once you've done it, it's done, and then you don't have to worry about it. Whatever else you have on top of that is an added bonus, but you've got the basics.
Yeah.
What would you say to people? As I said, I have been taking the capsules, and they aren't like hard capsules to swallow. I know a lot of the time when you take supplements, a lot of people complain about that kind of weird taste and texture, that kind of cardboard taste. These aren't like that. But what would you say to someone who has a problem with like taking capsules, or maybe like doesn't like having shakes and things like that? Because people can be funny about the taste of things.
Yeah, they can, and it depends which program that you're on, that I've written for you or worked with you for. But basically, we have the Juice Plus chewables.
Oh, okay.
These are fabulous.
Good for children?
Yeah, they absolutely. They're 100% vegetarian. I have one. They're like a gummy.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, they're like a gummy, and the wonderful thing is we have a children's health study, which means that as a parent, if you take Juice Plus, which is £1.80 a day, so less than the price of a cup of coffee, basically your children will get it for free, which is just phenomenal. And we have something like 800,000 children around the world at the moment receiving free fruits and vegetables.
These taste nice as well. They taste like kind of like a cross between jelly sweets and what are the ones that are like little, is it jelly beans?
Gummies? I don't know.
I don't know what they're called.
Don't eat sweets. So,
I don't know what they're called, but they kind of taste a bit like that. And I think you've got different variations of those as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we do a fruit, a vegetable, and the berry. I mean, you've just had carrots, kale, beets, broccoli. I mean, what a phenomenal
They don't
thing.
taste like vegetables.
No. Actually, my daughter swears you can taste the
No,
broccoli.
you can taste a little bit of a kind of green taste, like when you eat seaweed. You know what it is, but it's totally doable.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So
Okay, so I'll ask you a couple of kind of questions now that we've got, really common questions that people always like to bring up. But I know you mentioned that it's a kind of quick, very safe program.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the people that really do want a quick fix, just straight away? Something that you would get, like if you were limiting yourself to something like a shake diet where that's all you eat. I won't name the particular one, but we all know which one I'm talking about. Something like that that's very, very calorie restrictive, and because it's so restrictive, you will see results quickly, but it won't be doing you very much good inside. But a lot of people do turn to those because of the quickness of it.
Yeah.
Why is this better?
Why is this better? Because when you're doing rapid weight reduction, there is a possibility that you're not actually getting all the nutrition that your body needs. So you're not getting your micro or your macronutrients. And what happens then is the body goes into oxidative stress. With the Juice Plus complete diet that we've got, or the complete program that I've put together, it is still 2 shakes and 1 meal, okay? But you're getting added goodness in there. You're getting the essence and the phytonutrients of 17 portions of fruits, vegetables and berries. Fruits and vegetables. And then what I recommend after you've gone through that rapid weight loss period is to put yourself on the capsules, which will be longevity, and then you're supporting your body the way through. So it's also a case of, I'm not sure with these other weight programs and these weight management programs whether somebody has a personal coach, because at least doing this 30 days with me, you'll have me telling you and guiding you and giving you menus and saying, you want to make sure you're having this, and you want to make sure that you're drinking your water. So it's almost like having a friend for 30 days, holding your hand, and then with the information that you've got from me, you keep it, and that sets you up for life moving forward.
That was what my next question was going to be, was that people tend to lack motivation a lot. And I think this time of year it's very easy to lack motivation as well, because it's cold, you feel a bit more lethargic, and people might not want to kind of get up and do things and make sure you exercise and really take the best possible care of yourself, because you're a little bit tired and you can't really be bothered. And it's great that you can have somebody with you that can make sure that you're doing this and give you that little bit of a nudge and give you that support if you need it.
You know, I always find with changes in life, I always find taking that first step. You know, do you know where the magic happens is when you move outside your comfort zone. When you're in a comfort zone, you know, you're just living life. You're not actually thriving, you're just living life. When you move beyond that, that's when the magic starts to happen and you find new things out about yourself and you're growing and you're evolving. So what we really believe in is to help people in those first few steps. Because once you've done that, you're a different person.
You're halfway there.
You're halfway there. But it's just getting over that, because so many of us have tried so many times, haven't we, to make a change in life or to lose that weight or to... And if you haven't got the right support mechanism in place and you haven't got the right person that you can phone, it's difficult to do. So I have decided, as part of this campaign moving into next year, these 30-day programs that I'm doing, I'm not going to be charging a consultation fee at all. My time, if you like, and my information that I give you is part of just ordering the package, which, as I say, is less than £1.80 a day. And I think that'll be a nice foundation moving forward, because I think once you've taken those baby steps,
you've got yourself into the swing of things.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that was super interesting, and we've learned a lot. And a huge thank you for Joanne for being here with us today and
doing
very
much.
Much.
Thanks for having me. It's been really good.
It's been fantastic, hasn't it? And if you've enjoyed this and maybe you want us to do some more of these, and you've got any particular topics that you'd like us to discuss, so anything health, well-being related, anything like that, put those in the comments below. And if someone else has commented on something that you'd like to see, make sure you give their comment a thumbs up so I can see the kind of most highly rated comments, and then I know what to go for. And as I said, I'm going to put all the relevant information down below, so if you want a consultation, if you want one of the plans, and you just want some kind of general information on how to proceed forward with everything we've talked about,